Tour alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to Vegas, where they do it bigger and better than any other city when it comes to the big-time fights. We're at the Thomas and Mack Center. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 12 rounds among heavyweights. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring. He's making his way to the ring right now. Boy, and he's not bashful at all, is he? Look at him, confidently making his way down for this contest. Garcia's got his eye on the prize. He has complete focus on his ring walk here.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up and let's go.
They're scheduled for 12. Here's round number 1. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Defensively, I'm assuming the taller fighter in this matchup tonight really has to be conscious of protecting his body, Teddy.
You know, Joe, that's a great point. We think about the taller guy only being vulnerable to the chin if the shorter man gets in, but if you're tall, there's a lot of long and usually lean body to attack.
Protecting his head well with his guard. Garcia's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Good return fire that time. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Pulled the trigger on that overhand left. He clearly came in with a strategy here tonight, Teddy, and so many times it's, hey, I'm going to bang that drum.
Yeah, he is banging that drum. That drum happens to be the body, and he figures that he's going to try to move on him, so start doing it early on, and later on, he's going to have a guy in front of him.
He missed with that headshot. Lands a big hook. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down.
Hey, keep fighting. Let's go.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Oh, and there he lands the right hand well. Stunned, but all of a sudden now surviving. There's the uppercut, one of my favorite punches, and it works that time for him. So the end of the round. And now a chance to put the pieces back together. He got stunned in that last round.
Yeah, well, he has to get those birds out of his head right now. You know, open that cage up and let them fly out there. And the best way to do that is find out why he got stunned. What did he get hit with?
Throw that jab. I want to see you land that overhand, all right? Don't go straight in. Give him a little feint first. Okay, just keep boxing. You're doing great. You're making it hard for you.
Teddy, I got to be honest with you. Based on what we saw in that last round, I didn't think we'd be broadcasting this round. I thought the fight would be over. It may be soon if his opponent can jump on him.
But this could be his only chance. I don't think it can last much longer. Maybe this is the moment where you expect your opponent to come after you fast. Maybe you grit yourself, you plant your feet, you draw a line in the sand, so to speak, and you nail him coming in.
He just missed that shot up top. Blocks that punch. Very accurate with the overhand right. Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
He clinches when he gets to the inside. Nice solid left hand scored by Garcia. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. And a smart counterpunch by Garcia. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. He never knew it was coming. Look at how wide open he was for that hook. Where there's a spot that his opponent doesn't want to be in. You see him backing him up against the ropes. Gets rid of that effort. And there he is scoring with the right hand. Good left there. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. 10 clicks of the talk. Garcia's macked by a left hand. Nice, sharp, fundamentally. Well, that's the best noise he could ever hear. The bell to end that round. He was getting battered there. Garcia is lucky the bell rang when it did.
But it's little consolation to him because guess what? There's still plenty of bells, and they're not the church bells ringing in his head.
I need to see the combinations from you. Let's do the
Start of a fresh round, but I'll tell you this, Teddy. I don't know that we're going to see the end of this round the way he was damaged.
No, I would be surprised. I don't know that he could continue or that the referee would allow him to.
Great movement to get away from those punches. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. The last thing either guy wants to be here, Teddy, is one-dimensional.
The last thing you want to be in anything to be successful is one-dimensional. I mean, if you're a comedian, you don't want to be saying the same jokes all the time.
That's a clean shot, able to get in with the right hand. And yet another big shot comes in. A sharp knifing punch. That back power hand just scored the knockdown. So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now, he needs them right now.
Coming to the halfway point of this third round.
Hey, keep your feet moving.
Not much action as he just ties up. Good right hand.
All right, let's do it. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Able to land the jabs. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Able to show you his blocking ability. You see him zeroing in with that left hand to the body. Good flush shot upstairs. Garcia's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Oh, things opened up and he was able to place the right hand well. Wow, stunned moments ago, but now somehow, some way, surviving well.
You know, Joe, I had a fighter once that got dropped in a round, and he wasn't doing real good up to that point. After that, he fought better. He boxed better, he fought better defensively, and when the fight was over, I said, good job. You know, he whispered to me. He whispered, did I get knocked out? Yeah, he did. Huh. He didn't know what had happened. I realized then he was fighting on instinct the rest of the night.
Amazing story.
Keep doing what you're doing. Keep the jab pumping and throw the lead right hand, all right? I mean, you are winning this fight.
There you go.
Make your presence known. Assert yourself. Assert your punches.
Start of round number 4. Garcia is ahead on your scorecard, Teddy. 2 rounds to 1. A tough fight to score, but when in doubt, it seems like you're going with the guy who's being more active.
Yeah, but Joe, is he going to pay a price for that activity? Because sometimes there is a price to be paid. He's winning early. He's doing a lot of work to win. Does he run out of gas? That's my question right now.
Okay, let's go. Jump on him. Nice.
You know, you go out there, a fighter like this, you were just knocked down in the last round. Now you got to go out there, you got to prove to your opponent, hey, I'm fine. You got to prove to the whole arena, hey, look at me, I'm fine. You also have to prove a lot to yourself, though, don't you?
Yeah, but you have to remember, that's a good question, but you have to remember this fighter has been there before. So just remember, I have dealt with it before. And then you have to beat David Copperfield. A little bit of a magician, a little smoke and mirrors, and con your opponent. Let him think you're all right. Let him think you even want to fight when really you just want to buy a little time.
His punches are right now lacking that snap. I mean, we're early in this fight, but you can see that he's worn down just from his work rate.
Yeah, and you know what he's seeing? He's seeing a guy with a cement chin, an iron chin. And I'm wondering if he's not starting to get a little bit discouraged.
90 seconds to go in round number 4.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Garcia is keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Just 10 seconds to go in this round. He scored well after being hit himself. End of the round here. And as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down, because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was. And, you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
Stop waiting on him. You're waiting on him. Don't wait on this. Put your jab. You got any more of these?
And we are back underway. Another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way. Throwing a lot of punches here. Now, his opponent is showing very, very good movement. What adjustments can he make to deal with that movement?
Well, Joe, when you're fighting a guy who's smart, who's hard to hit, first of all, you got to shorten those punches up. If they're wide, they have no chance at all. And you got to go to the one place that's not moving. Guess where that is? Downstairs.
Garcia is clearly affected by that. Teddy, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to get solid. What a hook to the body. And he is down and in bad shape.
One, two, three, four.
Garcia's now getting back up off the canvas.
Move your head. Muévete la cabeza. Still not moving enough. Move. Muévate.
How about that left hand?
Body shot.
Halfway through this round. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Relax, relax. Nice work. Nice work. He's tired. He's tired. Keep moving. Keep moving.
He gets hit, but he gives it right back.
Whoop, whoop. You got this one. Move your head.
Garcia is almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. Teddy, what advice would you be giving to this charge if you were training him, knowing he's coming off of a good solid effort in that last round and likely is up in a close fight?
Well, you know, sometimes I'm not sure what to tell a guy, but I know what not to tell him. I wouldn't tell him he's up. I wouldn't tell him to let up. That's one thing for sure. I tell him, keep doing the same things you're doing. Stay right with it.
Come on, breathe deeply. Inhale. Get some air in your lungs, all right? You're fighting his game plan. Box intelligently for me, all right? Come on. You're more intelligent than this. Let's go.
Start of a new round, and I give credit to his corner. Garcia's cornermen did a really good job after a round in which their fighter was knocked down of just being calm and cool.
The way they're supposed to be. You know, we always talk about the fighter having to be calm and the experience that a fighter has. Well, that corner has plenty of experience. They just showed it.
Watch the hook. Uppercut.
Not able to land the headshot.
Nice work. Nice work. There you go.
Accurate with the straight. Big shot. Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time. Garcia is still in a tough spot here. Don't get fooled just thinking he beat the count and everything's fine.
And I'm not so sure that he can grab. So what you got to do now, if you're a trainer, the way you taught him in the gym is you don't want to go grab because you might leave yourself open. Move your head when he comes to you, then you grab him.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top.
Double up your function. You got these one.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Here's something that's the key. Garcia's thumped by a left hand. Oh, and there you go. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's over. The fight is over. Garcia's not going to hear from those judges. He's a knockout victim. That's what you want to see, a guy who can close the show and finish with style. He ends up a knockout victor tonight.
And that's what his trainer wanted. His trainer was even telling him, step it up a little bit because he knew this was possible, and they got it.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time.